Hi and hello, welcome back. Jana here with a new process video for the AlexandraRenke design team. And I started this project with a lot of die cutting, fussy cutting, and also my silhouette, cutted out some letters. And here I'm just showing you the papers I'm using today. They are just gorgeous and totally related to all kinds of crafts. There are color tubes and brushes and ink pots and also some yarn rolls and so much awesomeness, and I totally love all of the colors. So now I'm starting to bring in some texture to my background paper, and I'm using a stencil from AlexandraRenke. It's a heart with a lot of dots around it. And I just wanted to have a bit of texture in one corner, and now I will start to bring in a lot of color. I have primed my paper with some gesso so that I can use a lot of water on top of it. And the first color I'm using is a color from Distress Oxide, a purple. And I'm just mixing it with water, and now I'm just smudging it around, and I will also bring in some magical powders. The first one I'm using right now is a purplish purple color, and there is so much pigment in it and different colors. There's some blue and some pink, and it's just a stunning color. And the more water you will add, the more you can spread the color around, and you can see how many different shades of color I have with just a teeny tiny touch of powder. And I totally love to play with these kind of mixed media on my background. I'm adding a lot of water around it so that I can spread out the color. And now I'm bringing in a touch of a very dark bluish greenish tone, but you can see it looks like a black and a gray, and there's so much pink pigment in it. You can see how it's changing, and this is just pure magic, yes. And now I'm just adding some of the purple magical powder to the piece of plastic because I wanted to spread out the purple a tiny bit. And so I'm just mixing the powder with water on the piece of plastic, and I'm just smudging it around, and it's easy like that, and I love it. So everything is dry, and yeah, you can see the word art. It's a cut file, a font I bought in the Silhouette store, and I cutted it on 4 different pattern papers and some vellum. I layered them together, and I also added some stitching to it. Now I'm grabbing matte gold alpha. And my theme for the page is art, to make art. And this will, without any photos, or when I'm done, there will now be no, you know what I'm talking about, right? First I wanted to bring in a picture, but I decided against it. And now I'm just playing around with a lot of the stuff, the flowers. The white die cut flowers are also from a die with AlexandraRenke, or from AlexandraRenke. The big colored flowers are also from pattern papers, and yeah, I'm just having the best of time bringing everything back to the paper. I will change a few things. I will took off the green and the peachy colored stuff because it was not what I was expecting when I added the green. I thought it would work, but I don't know, I don't like it, and so I'm turning, or I will add another color instead, so I will not use the green, and also I will remove the big, the bright pink flowers. Here you can see what I have changed, and now I'm bringing in a gorgeous watercolor from Schminke, and we got that little pot in the creative box by AlexandraRenke, and it's a stunning color, and it's totally matching some of the details I have, or some of the elements I have cut it out. And so I just I just needed to bring in that color on the background paper, and I am just adding it to some areas between the purples and around the purple, and I love it. I really love it. Yeah, now grabbing everything, or just so that I can work with a watercolor. Yeah. And I really, really like how the background is looking right now. I love the colors together, and I love the different shades, and I just love it. Yeah, and once that is dry, I will start to adhere everything to my background paper, but I will do that off camera because that took me quite a while, because there's a lot of stuff to glue down, and I'm using pop dots and also some hot glue, because it's also giving some dimension, and it's very quick and easy to use. Yeah. Yeah, now I'm just placing everything back to the background paper, and I love it. I really love it. Yeah, just placing everything back on the paper. Yeah, I wanted to use, or my first idea was to use some pictures from my studio, and I have a turquoisey colored wall, and so everything was planned around the pictures, but the page is already so busy that I here you can see the pictures on the left side, and I placed one next to the big flower, and I really like how this is looking there. But in the end, I decided against it, because everything else is very busy and big, and the picture is not, yeah, it was not making sense to me to use that picture on that side. So I will not use any pictures here. But now I'm grabbing some foam tape, but I'm pretty sure I will stop filming in a second, because this took me quite a while. Yeah, just gluing down the first tubes and the yarn rolls, and then I will stop, because it's just, no, you don't need to watch me doing that. So everything is glued down. You can see I spread it around some flowers, and now I'm grabbing some Tim Holtz word stickers, and these are totally matching. The first one is Live Your Dreams with Passion. The second one is Take Risk, and then I will add two or three, two or three, and this is I don't know, but it's all about making. I just want to make pretty stuff or nice things, and this one is do what you love and love what you do, or something like that. And this is totally matching my theme today. Yeah. And now I will bring in some matching animal dots from my stash, and I'm grabbing some light blue ones, some turquoisey ones, and some purple ones. And the last thing I will do is gluing down that piece of paper to a pattern paper, to a black and white striped paper, because I needed some contrast around it and some kind of border, and I love to use black and white papers for that. So the last animal dots. Then I will grab the black and white paper, and first I was thinking about the black and white dots, but I'm going with the stripes, and I'm just cutting cutting some strips off from the paper with the scissors, not eyeballing, just eyeballing, not it's not straight, but that's fine. And yeah, that's it. You will get some close-up and final pictures at the end. Thank you so much, and talk to you soon, and bye.